In this video, I will go over how to install a Stable Diffusion web GUI, so you can create text to images locally for free. Before we start, let's go over the minimum requirements. For this specific video, I'll be covering the Windows installation with Nvidia Maxwell architecture or newer GPU, with at least 8 gigs of VRAM. But in another video, I can go over these minimum requirements. You should have 16 gigs of RAM. Nvidia Maxwell architecture or newer GPU with at least 2 gigs of VRAM. Linux or Windows 7, 8, or 10 plus. And 20 gigs of disk space. You may not need 20 gigs of space, but it's good to have some extra room just in case. Step 1. Install Git for Windows. I will have the links in the description. When installing, make sure to select the Git Bash under Windows Explorer integration. Go ahead and leave everything as default and press Next through each page. Now proceed to install. Step 2. Clone the WebUI repo to your desired location. Right-click and select Git Bash here. Enter this into the window that pops up. I'll paste it in the description so you can copy and paste it into the window. You must right-click to paste. You cannot use Ctrl-V. Make sure the text you copied looks exactly like this, or you will get an error. You can also use Shift+Insert on your keyboard. Step 3. Download the 1.4 AI model from Hugging Face. This file will be around 4 gigs. If you install the file from Hugging Face, you'll need to sign up. It's completely free. If you don't want to sign up, I'll put another link in the description to a direct download. Step 4. Once your download is finished, move the file to Models and paste it in the Stable Diffusion folder. Once the file is done being moved, you have to rename the file to model.ckpt. Step 5. Install the latest Python 3 release. Once downloaded, run the installation. Make sure to choose Add to Path when installing. This part is very important. Leave the rest as default. Now click on Install. Once the installation is complete, you can close the window. Step 7. Run webui-user.bat from the main Stable Diffusion WebUI folder. Run it as normal user, not as administrator. Wait patiently while it installs dependencies and as a first-time run. It may seem stuck, but it isn't. It may take up to 10 or 15 minutes. Once the setup is all finished, you'll see a link to run the GUI locally. Copy the link and paste it in your browser of choice, and you can now begin creating images from text. You can quickly find the location that the images were sent to by clicking on this small folder icon. You can also find them by going to the main Stable-diffusion folder and go into Outputs, and then the Text to Image Images folder. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.